Hey guys, So Waku here, welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. Let's carry on where we left off. Now, I know what you're thinking already. What on earth is this voice you're putting on, So Waku? And well, to tell you the truth, truthfully, honestly, honest to goodness, this is my actual voice. The past 6 years of this channel have just been a bit of a lie, a bit of old tosh really, by putting on a fake voice this entire time. I've been getting a lot of comments over the years asking me where I'm actually from and what my accent is, because it's apparently not New Zealand, and well, they're quite right. This is what I really sound like. When I first started this channel, I was worried people wouldn't be able to understand me, or they just wouldn't care for the way I sound, so I started putting on a fake voice like this, right? And, well, now I figure it's time to come clean, and so for the rest of this playthrough, I'm going to be using my actual voice. I hope you don't mind. Please stick around. Please, I'm begging you. Right, what are we doing today? Let's see. Okay, I know, it was a weak April Fool's joke, but it was the best I could do on such short notice, damn it. In any case, we've got 28 days till the next full moon. Tartarus has opened up for us, according to Elizabeth. She gave us a nice phone call. But I don't think we should be exploring it anytime soon. In fact, I might do it in the next episode. For now, let's just enjoy our summer vacation. Let's hang out with our social links. Everyone's just chilling in here. I don't know if it's because it's too hot or everyone's just exhausted from our latest full moon operation. Those guys are up to something. I'm just not sure what. It seems that their goal and our goal have intersected. But next time they get in our way, I'm going to beat them down. That's all there is to it. Well, I mean, at least they didn't get us killed. They just locked us in a bunker, which is where the shadow that we were hunting down was, so it all worked out for us in the end. They kind of hoist themselves by their own petard. Unfortunately, we're only aware of the two. I forget the fake Jesus' name, but I do remember blue-haired man is Jin. So there's that. There's still the gothic Lolita bride, that's Roman the Knight, and hopefully we run into her sometime soon as well. I never thought there would be Persona users other than us. Typically they all come to join us in the dorm here, but I don't think I want to be sleeping next to those guys. We don't know much about them, but we do know that they are definitely our enemies, and they're filled with malice and hostility. That they are. What their ultimate goal is, I'm not sure. All I do know is that they want to preserve their power of Persona. The fact that they've got some and are working against us is actually pretty threatening, and I quite like it. We've got some rivals. Got a few people here at the shrine, including Maiko. We might hang out with her today, why not? I've got a scoop. These incidents all started with that god in the shrine's curse. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Tell me more. You're funny, but that's very open-minded of you. I'm impressed. Oh, I forgot to put the /s at the end of my sentence there, woman. Sorry. I found that website. The one about revenge, remember? I wanted to get my revenge on this guy, but I chickened out. What do you mean you chickened out? You don't even have to carry out the revenge. Striga will do it for you. That's the whole point of the website. I closed the tab right away. Now I'm not even sure if I had the right URL.
Oh, hi. You have today off, right? I have to go to cram school, but I'm not going. Will you play with me?
It seems Michael wants to play with you. Shouldn't you be going to cram school? I don't know. I shouldn't be facilitating this delinquent behavior. But sure, I'll spend some time with her. I went and got myself a hanged persona anyway, so there's that. Might as well spend time with her.
What should we do?
Michael seems happy. Well, it's up to you. You're the one who wants to hang out.
Next you can pick this time.
As you spend time with Maiko, you felt yourself growing close to her. I feel like your relationship will grow stronger soon. Damn it, we weren't even ready to rank up. It's getting late. Decided to return to the dormitory. I wonder what... Oh, there we are, that's right. We were called to visit the command room this evening. Let's see what's going on. Everyone's here at Mitsuru's summons, looking at each other in confusion.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
No, I guess it's a bit early for that. We just did our last one.
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh?
Well, it's not even the dark hour yet, so...
Koro-chan?
What? Koro-chan, you're here. Koromaru is sitting at Mitsuru's side.
Are you okay? Where'd you get this collar?
What? What is that?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. In other words, it's an evoker for dogs.
It's a what? It's a what? I guess that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't have opposable thumbs and can't exactly shoot itself in the head, now can it? Interesting.
Wait,
Does that mean he'll be going into battle?
We've got a team attack dog?
It was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible.
Oh, is that what you guys have been? Running tests on Koromaru.
In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Well, Strega ain't got no attack dog, so I guess we've got 1 point on them.
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan?
Uh-oh. I don't know how Yukari's gonna feel about this. She was already iffy about poor Fuka getting pressured into joining C's. Now we're asking a dog who can't consent, I guess. I suppose it can. We get Igus to translate.
He said, I'll return the favor.
There you go, see? We've got a way of communicating with Koromaru through Igus.
Man, you're one loyal dog.
Good boy.
Hey, make yourself at home. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
It's good boy, right? Or is it a good girl? I don't know, but good doggy.
All right, I'll take him for a walk.
Good boy.
It's summer break after all.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week.
Don't think you can start bitching to Koromaru about my leadership there, Junpei, okay? Because I'm going to get Igus to talk to Koromaru every night and give me feedback.
I'll see to it that you graduate.
Hey, good one, senpai. You almost had me there.
Seriously, Junpei, otherwise I'm going to kick you out of the dorm.
Oh, it's no joke. We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us.
Oh, jeez. Wait, why do I have to do this? I suppose my academics is the only social skill I have left to rank up.
I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions.
So you make it more difficult by signing us up to intensive study.
You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that. That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
Hey, we gotta accelerate those academics of yours, Junpei. We gotta really catch up.
Sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Aw, man.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Yeah, right. This sucks.
Welcome to C's.
Don't you think?
Whatever.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
Yeah. Good idea, Fuka. Let's stay optimistic here. At any rate, you've gained a new ally. Koromaru. Though only a dog, he is a trustworthy partner that will fight valiantly for his master. You must make sure to support him well as the team leader. Well, you know he's coming along with us next time we go into Tartarus. Okay, Koromaru, eating. Koromaru seems satisfied. Maybe you should take him for a walk tomorrow. Ooh, that text was in red. It must be important. Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I don't like to study. I just don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. Yeah, right? It's called a vacation for a reason. We're going to take care of Koromaru here at the dorm. It'll be a lot of fun having him around. It sure will. He can keep you company, although you do sleep early. Dude, this sucks! Summer school's so lame. Don't you agree? Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna become one of the lost. I thank Lord that I never had to attend summer school at any point in my life. Seriously, it's just a terrible idea. Just like in sports, no matter how strong you are, if you don't study your opponent, you can't win. It's the same with school. If you don't study, you can't pass your test. Well, Akihiko, I have to say, I really study much. And sure, I didn't pass with flying colors, but C's get degrees, boy. Koromaru-san equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. He is close to his enemy when he attacks, so he is very accurate. On the other hand, he does not inflict a great deal of damage. That completes the analysis of Koromaru-san's battle style. Thank you. Alright, well, we should probably take a look for ourselves as well. Koromaru, he's level 34. He's the highest level out of all of us. He's better than me. He truly is best boy. Best dog. Wow, okay. So you got Sylph Blade, Dog Suit, Bear Paws, Koromaru Wings. Your persona is Cerberus. Holy shit, that is cool. Aguilau, Udo. Sorry, Junpei, I think you've been kicked off the team. Until he gets his grades up to scratch, Koromaru's going to be coming along with us. Dogs can be very reliable, you know. Why, there are rescue dogs, seeing eye dogs, narcotic detection dogs. I bet you're very familiar with those last ones. Let's put our trust in Koromaru. let's. Don't forget that you are a student, and students are supposed to study. Use this time to increase your academics. Gotcha. Well, doesn't seem like I have a choice.
By the way, how are we going to feed Koro-chan? Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? You look sick. Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Lucia wasn't able to detect those people who call themselves Strega. They must be very powerful to be able to slip through her net. Who are they?
Good question. Where'd they come from? How do they know how do they awaken to their personas? Questions. Tanaka is here. Whether we're gonna rank up or not, I don't know. Probably not. Given our last interaction. Let's see if I've even got a devil persona. I do. Good. Let's make it happen, Tanaka. Oh, it's you, so. Are you free at the moment? I've decided to make a donation. She's raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. I don't look at it as a donation so much as an investment. Let me explain. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. Really? I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this. President Tanaka handed you a thank you letter. I received it the very next day. Now I can't back out. That'll teach me to run my mouth. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I was gonna say, either you farm them to work for your organization or they're gonna become your competition. I'll say, I'm the one who made this all possible. And then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. They're not your children. This idea probably would not have occurred to me if it wasn't for our conversations. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for wisely noticing this. I thank myself every day, don't you know? Despite his self-flattery, you sense President Tanaka's true appreciation. I don't know why I kept reading that in that voice, but I was committed halfway. I feel like you fully understand him now. I fully understand him? Oh shit, we maxed out. I thought we were only up to rank 9. We do fully understand him. Our first social link max is with Tanaka, who we started late. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the devil arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Beelzebub, the ultimate form of the devil arcana. It's in my hands. It's in my grasp. Oh my god, I'm just as sleazy as he is. True supporter has been unlocked. I've mastered the businessman's social link. So Waku has forged a bond that cannot be broken. I better get discounts on all your goods from here on out. I can now create Beelzebub, Lord of Hell. You can keep that letter. I worked myself to the bone to earn that money, and all I get in return is a piece of fucking paper. That's not a bad feeling. You should be framing this. Obtained thank you letter. I just thought I'd re-gift this thank you letter to you because I'm truly grateful and in your debt, So Waku. I'm going now. Paparazzi could be anywhere. Could even be in this fountain behind me. If any of them were to find out, my plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, I've decided to pass on the exclusive modeling contract we discussed. Unfortunately, I got swept up by your enthusiasm and may have given you the wrong impression. Anyway, stop hanging around middle-aged men like me and find what truly makes you happy. Toodaloo, my dear boy. May you find success one day. Well, President Tanaka sent you on your way with some kind words and a thank you letter that isn't even addressed to me. But I appreciate it all the same. Your cold worsened because you're tired. And I can't do anything because I can't go visit Mr. Anagawa. The school gate's closed. Summer vacation continues. I guess I can't do this intensive study today. Your phone is ringing.
Hello, this is Chihiro. May I speak to you for a minute?
Sorry, I'm busy. Okay, I promised Chihiro, as soon as the school gates open, as soon as I attend that first class, and then that final bell rings, I'm coming. No, I can't even go straight to you because we're probably going to start on a Monday, and student council meets on Mondays. Tuesday, it's on. It's a date, alright?
Oh, sorry. Well, goodbye.
I swear, I know it's the same sprite, but every time I see this sprite, I feel like it's getting worse and worse, like her scorn is growing. And hell hath no fury, like a woman scorned. Not even Beelzebub has the fury of Chihiro. You are tired. You don't seem to be feeling well. You know what that means. MMO time. You decided to spend the day playing games online. I didn't even check what Tanaka's selling because, you know, he told me to fuck off. So, you know what? I'm going to stop supporting him. Inside Lunarvale Hospital, Maya's in the room. As you chatted with Maya, the bond between you two grew stronger. Our relationship will grow stronger soon. Good. Spent the day on the net. I need to keep an eye out for when we hang out with someone and we don't get that relationship will become closer soon, because I can go to the shrine. Though now that I think about it, it passes time to develop our relationship there, so probably not even a great idea even then. Summer school begins today. You better get going. Damn it, really? I suppose, well, there's not a lot to do in Persona 3 Portable in our spare time, so you know what? I'm kind of grateful we get to go to summer school. It's the first day. We get to build our academics, which brings us closer to hanging out with Mitsuru. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Your academics has greatly increased. I'm now above... I'm now smart. From above average. Cool. That means I can speak to that guy at the shrine. It's the second day of summer school. I know it's hot, everyone, but let's try and get through class. Focus, focus. You must all be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All you future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right, those cards often used in fortune telling. Originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot card decks exist, including the Marseille and Rider decks. But today, in respect of the great magician Crowley, we'll be using the Thoth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78-card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, base cards, and 56 minor arcana, or number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. Pips, you know, picture in pictures. The major arcana feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They'll tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage of that journey, even though death is somewhere in the middle there, but, you know, it doesn't actually mean death. It means a death of an old life and changing into a new one. An experience that the individual must incorporate to realize his oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. Oh god, this is going to be a long lecture. The first card, number 0, is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. Oh my god, we're actually going through all 22. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fathering and relates to leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion, which I'm a big fan of, if you guys didn't know that already. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside his heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power within reason, only within reason, mind you. The Hangman represents the individual's inability to take action. Hang, you know, just staying put, swaying in the wind. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Bad luck, 13 card. Death is considered a transitional card. The old ends and the new begins. Now let us continue along the path, following the transition. Temperance is the balancing of opposites. Opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to grow. And as the devil represents, he then faces temptation. At the tower, his values collapse on him. It seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but he then finds a glimmer of hope, represented by the star. Not just your star athlete or your star celebrities. And he's fused with a serene calm. This bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fears arise, and he follows the dim path in his heart with trepidation. But he's rewarded with a bright future, represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey, as he looks back on the path he has traveled. The final card is the World, which represents the individual's full awareness of his place in the world. Get it? The world? Where you are in the world? Yeah. That is the growth of an individual, as explained by the tarot cards. So there you go. Your life summed up in 22 cards, just like that. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet. Now you can use all 78 cards to divine the future in detail. We'll go over the next 56 cards tomorrow. But most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, next let's talk about how to tell fortunes using the major arcana. Oh my god, he keeps going. He won't stop. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. This is intensive study. That Mitsuru signed us up to. If the card is reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. Now let's go over the reverse meaning. The class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. The academics is greatly increased. Oh no. What else have we got? I don't even have my evenings. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. My academics is greatly increasing every day. Holy shit. I don't think we're going to max out at the end of this, though. No one else is lecturing us. Mr. Edogawa was the only one. I guess everyone else is just not that passionate. And our 28 days till the next full moon is blazing past as well. 5th day of summer school. Oh, Jesus. Give me a break, Mr. Edogawa. Now let's begin. Yorebabe. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my special tea if you like. Now let's continue with our special summer study. The truth behind magic. I cannot deal with this man. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, yes? No, I have not. It is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I mentioned before, it has had a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, first you must truly understand Kabbalah. So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? I thought he was talking to me, but no. Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. Actually, God gave us the 10 Commandments. Moses just provided the stone tablets. Thank you, Mr. Edogawa. He didn't split the Red Sea, though. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. Yeah, a little bit of a cipher, a little bit of code breaking. There is notarikon, where you take a letter from each word to form another sentence or thought. There's also a temura method, where letters of words are replaced, not to be confused with tempura, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All those different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Sephirah. I don't blame you guys if you are skipping this part. If you've just skipped to this part and you're hearing me drone on and on as Mr. Edogawa, just keep going. Keep fast forward. Keep going. Find somewhere. Most illustrations depict it as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 stages represented by the Sephirah, and the 22 paths connecting them represent the stages of creation God formed from his own self, as well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. You should just be focusing on the Sephiroth all day, 24/7. When you're sleeping, when you're eating, when you're in the toilet. If life was a test, the Sephiroth would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them. So if you're looking for inspiration, try your hand at the Sephiroth. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths, just like the Arcana? Yes, that's right. The same number as the major Arcana I spoke about earlier. Coincidence? Well, that's for you to decide. Now, continuing on, according to the Sephiroth, the world is broken up into 4 stages. The class continues. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. Before I forget, I'll be giving supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting in the 2nd term. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations using tarot cards, but I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Okay. You know what? It is interesting. I do like it, but God, I kind of want to look it up in my spare time. It's the last day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues. The academics is greatly increased yet again. Oh, we made it. Junpei, how are you feeling? There's gonna be a summer festival at the shrine tomorrow. You going? Please, for the love of God, I need to wipe out all this extra material I've stuffed into my brain. Definitely. Really? Well, I probably won't go. Really? I'm in a bit of a financial crisis. Plus, I don't have anyone to go with. Sorry, I've been hoarding all the cash we receive when we're going through our excursions in Tartarus. My bad. One day I'll share. Huh? Our senpai went out again? Where do they get the energy? I'm so tired. I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Fair enough. Koromaru is looking at you pleadingly. He seems to want to go for a walk. If no one else is taking him out, you can walk Koromaru at night. Occasionally your dorm mates will join you. Walking Koromaru will take up your time for the night. Okay, but what do I get out of it? I just could go with you tonight. Interesting. Okay, well, let someone else do it for now.
I have learned the meaning of the summer festival. It seems like a very interesting event. I am looking forward to wearing the special item of clothing called a yukata. This will be a new experience for me.
Okay, well, there's no mention about the fact that she can't pass off as human. So that's good.
Our senpai aren't here, so we can't go to Tartarus. But don't worry, we'll be able to go soon.
Okay, you know what? Let's take Koromaru for a walk. Why not? Nagus can come along with us.
Koromaru-san seems very happy. He's able to go on his walks and come here with his friends. This must be where the summer festival I've heard about will be held. For what reason is it required to clothe oneself in a yukata? I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further.
You spoke with Igus for a while, telling her why we need to wear yukatas, and there's no need to infiltrate a festival. Whew. Seems Koromaru is done playing.
Welcome back.
Oh, look at Igus' smile. Isn't that $1,000,000?
Shall we return to the dorm? Let us come again, Koromaru-san.
You decide to go back to the dorm with Koromaru. Okay. So, bit of extra dialogue. No social links started there. Summer vacation continues. Come to think of it, there's a summer festival going on at Naganaki Shrine. Chihiro, wanna go? It's a date.
Hello, Sokun? This is Fuka. The summer festival is taking place at the Naganaki Shrine today. So I was wondering, if you're not busy, would you like to go with me?
You could have just knocked on my door and asked me in person. No, not really.
Oh, that's too bad.
Declined Fuka's invitation. I wanted to, but I know that we're gonna rank up.
Hi, So, it's Yuko. Did you know that the summer festival is being held at the Naganaki Shrine today? You wanna go?
You know what? I'll go with Yuko. I don't think we were gonna rank up, and Yuko's a nice girl.
Sure. Okay, see you then.
You've decided to go to the summer festival with Yuko. Imagine if Chihiro phones right now. Be like, oh, sorry, I got a commitment. Someone's gotten there before you. You've come to Naganaki Shrine with Yuko. The shrine is filled with people eating food and playing games.
Hey, look at that yukata. I should have worn mine. Don't you think I'd look good in one?
Definitely.
You really think so?
Yuko seems happy.
I know yukatas are a tradition during the summer festival, but they're really hard to move in. They're more inconvenient than people think.
Oh, I imagine.
The last time I wore one was when I was 7. I remember I took it off right away because I was sweating so much. Oh, wait, that was a kimono.
Right.
Something smells good. Hey, So, are you hungry? Let's eat some takoyaki. I'll split it with you. Can I have an order of takoyaki, please? Wait, there's no octopus?
Just try it and see. Hang on a sec, I'll make one for you. No peeking! Don't look, behind the scenes, don't draw back the curtain. Here you go, one order of takoyaki. Thanks for waiting.
Here, have some, So.
Can't believe I didn't pay for it. So, what are you doing? How apathetic are you?
Hot! Hot! So good. So juicy. But there's something really tough inside. I wonder what it is.
We walked around the different shops together. What the hell did he put in this takoyaki?
Look at all the different masks. My parents used to buy them for me when I was little. I always picked the hero masks. In fact, I still have some of them at home. Wow, this sure brings back memories.
Hey, you two! Would you like to play Lucky Draw? All you do is pick a ball, it's easy, and everyone's a winner. Which is bullshit, actually, but I gotta say that so you can come and join in the fun.
This is like fun. Let's give it a try. I'm a sucker for games like this.
You stuck your hand in the box and pulled out some balls. The box is filled with individually numbered balls. I love them balls. Pick a ball from the bottom. Choose a ball from the bottom. Now let's see what you... You actually won? How was that? Congratulations! Well, here's your prize. You won a Jack Frost doll. Obtained a Jack Frost doll.
That looks pretty expensive. You won a nice prize. That old man seemed kind of angry.
Yeah, he did. The sky is covered in darkness, because that's what happens at nighttime. It becomes dark. I remember once I had a friend who wanted to hang out at night. He's like, can we please just, like, meet before it gets too dark? I'm like, dude, this is as dark as it gets. It's literally nighttime. It can't get any darker.
It's getting late. Let's start walking home. I had a wonderful time today. If you know of any other fun things to do, let me know. I'd be happy to join you.
Sure. After seeing Yuko home, you decided to go back to the dorm. But not until I noticed someone who looks like they're from the student council wearing a mask and peeking from around the corner, looking with a closed fist ready to just pounce on me and beat me up. It was Chihiro. Oh god. I need to stop with this Chihiro nonsense. Summer vacation continues. Who's calling? Hey dude, this is Kenji. You wanna go to the movies? I heard they're having a horror flick marathon. Sounds pretty cool, huh? So what do you say? Let's go, man. What should you do? Sorry, pal. Ah, it sucks. Guess I'll call someone else then. Later. Kenji seems disappointed. You know what? I wanna hang out with Kenji as well. Just see what he's all about. I haven't given him a fair shake yet. Wonder if Maya's available. Messaging client is flashing. She does want to play. We can rank up, so why not? Let's spend our day playing the MMORPG. I'm playing it fast and loose to the social links in this game. You know, like, I remember in 4 and 5 I tried really hard to make sure I spoke with everyone, but you know what, now I'm ready to just see what the game has to offer. We'll go with the flow. If we can't hang out with everyone, which I'm pretty certain we can't at this point, we can't hang out with everyone, you know? So let's just find the time to hang out with the people that we want to hang out with, and we'll go from there. Inside Lunavale Hospital. I hope Tatsuya gets here soon. Maya's walking nearby. I'm here, can't you see me? I'm not even complaining today or anything. It's so rare. But I have to tell Tatsu because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. Who's she talking to?
I'm so lame. I'm blushing for reals. Oh noes. Now I'm starting to get sweaty.
Are you talking to yourself? Or hurry up and tell me. No, are you talking to yourself?
Zonk! How long have you been there?
Maya seems surprised.
I'm sorry. I was kind of spaced out.
Maya seems to be embarrassed.
I'm kind of interested in someone from school. He's kind of a teenager, though.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
OMG, I said it! Tongue face even. None of the male teachers are even in my league, so I gave up looking for BFs at work. I decided to look at different avenues. I never thought I'd fall for a student heart. Going for younger guys is kind of new for me.
What's he like?
He's kind of quiet, but real mature and intense looking, and hot.
Tongue face. Okay, well, surely it can't be me, because surely she doesn't know it's me. Right?
I love watching his expressions in class. Is that bad?
Maya seems to be having fun.
He's one of my students. He just transferred in this year after his parents died. I will comfort him. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. The manipulation tactics are real. He just transferred in this year after his parents died, but don't worry, I got a plan. I'm gonna comfort him. You'll feel good. So, you know it's me then? Maybe I could abuse my power and convince him I'm a guidance counselor.
Oh, Maya. This is all evidence that I can submit to a court at some point.
Oh, BT Dub, you don't need to be jealous. He's just someone I like, right? Tatsuya is the only game partner for Maya. No worries.
Maya cares about you. Probably because my parents died. She wants to comfort me. Your relationship is stronger now. Oh god. That caught me off guard. That was fucking great. Rank 8. The online game social links reached level 8.
I haven't made my appointment yet, but I'm going to go to a salon. Sokun will fall in love with me before the weekend.
She said it out loud. How did she know it was me? How does she know I'm the one who's Tatsu?
Alright, Tatsuya. I gotta go. Let's think positive.
Maya's player signed off. Or maybe, no, she doesn't know it's me. Because she just said it out loud. We just happen to be one and the same person. He decided to log off as well. And just go straight to sleep and think that was a nightmare.
Summer vacation continues. 18 days left until the next full moon. Hello, Moshi Moshi. This is Bebe. Would you like to go to the movies today? You are in luck. They are showing French films. It is the perfect opportunity for you to learn French, ne?
Sorry, pal.
That is too bad. Maybe some other time. Bebe seems disappointed. I hate to disappoint my social links. But today we're gonna probably hang out at the bookstore. Let's see if they're available. I can't remember the day that they're not. Hey guys, I finally left my room. Whew. Sorry. The summer festival was a very good experience. The rate at which the food substance, cotton candy, expanded was beyond my expectations. I am looking forward to the next summer festival. Oh, well, that's next year. Unfortunately, I won't be around. I feed Koromaru leftovers. Usually beef bowl. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Koromaru's food? Well, he usually eats vitamin-enhanced dog food, but sometimes we feed him our leftovers. It's important that he eats a balanced and nutritious diet. Yes, of course, we're gonna make sure Koromaru is well fed. I wonder where Junpei and Yukari are. Should we check their rooms? Kane seems to be in his room, but he isn't responding. He's ignoring me, the little shit. Fine, it's all good. Junpei doesn't seem to be in his room. He must be out and about, trying to resolve his financial crisis. Maybe picked up a summer job. Now these guys have moved over to the strip mall. I don't know why, man. I'm starting to fall for her. What should I do? I can't just keep doing nothing. Maybe I should go ahead and talk to her, you know? Is this disillusionment? I didn't realize he was that kind of guy. I'm gonna stop following him. This is so disappointing. The last thing I need is another guy like him. Oh no! If only he'd realized sooner. But then again, maybe it's a good thing she's been observing him and finding out all his faults. Now she knows not to get together with him. On hot days like this, you gotta go to the manga cafe. It's nice and cool, and you can read all the manga you want. They have PCs to access the internet there too. Oh, that reminds me. Sometimes I see that weird guy there. He's always banging away on that little laptop of his, muttering to himself. And he's always got that briefcase too. Is he like a day trader or something? Order ice cream at the sweet shop and eat it without stopping, even if you get a brain freeze. If you do that 3 times in a row, you'll get a stomach ache. I mean, duh. Hi there. Our takoyaki is delicious and it's only 400 yen. It's our own special recipe with no octopus. Want some? I just want answers. What was the hard thing in Yuko's takoyaki? Sure, why not? I'll buy one. Come again. Weird takoyaki. I might go to the Polonia Mall as well, actually, and work on our equipment. Especially because we've got a dog on the team now. He needs to have the best gear. There's a bar by the gang spot with the best cocktails around. Now they're looking into making non-alcoholic cocktails. They've gotten woke. It used to be a bar where adults could drink in peace. Now it'll be swarming with kids. Damn it. The beach? She's asking me to the beach? How did this happen? Am I really allowed to go? He's a sweet guy, but he seems to be holding back. It's like he won't allow himself to enjoy life. Even after his friend and I offered to take him to the beach, he just keeps turning us down over and over. He'll never have fun that way, but I won't leave him. Don't get me wrong. So many love stories playing out. I need to keep track of all of them. There's the girl who's always hanging out with her boyfriend out at the Gekkoukan High gate. We've got the girl who's stalking that guy, and now the tables have turned, and we got these two over here. Who else? These two, maybe? You gotta show some respect when you're talking to one of my gang. Those 3 guys were acting like they own the place. What's their problem? Those assholes that just used us to gather info. They think we're some handy-dandy tool that'll give them the scoop anytime they'll ask. There's something wrong with those guys. Yeah, you don't say. One look at them will tell you that. During summer vacation, this place is so quiet since there aren't any students rushing onto the train. I like the quiet. Makes my job a lot easier, you know, don't have to do as much. Bookworms use books. I've got Shisa. Spending our lunch at the bookstore. Yeah, let's do it. You want the nice strip mall? Bookworms used books. Ah, So-chan, welcome. Mitsuko's crying. Look at Bunkichi. Why are you looking at me, So-chan? You don't think I made her cry, do you? I didn't mean it like that. I wanted you to explain what's going on. What's wrong? Bunkichi seems agitated. Maybe she's just embarrassed because I always wear my socks inside out. Well, in that case, it is your fault. Wait, that's not it. Although it's true. Actually, those are tears of joy. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. Wow, they broke in? The gate's closed. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. That's great. Imagine saying that. Not interested. Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. Bunkichi is deeply touched. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. So-chan, were you the one who called them all?
That's right. I knew it! I knew it from the very beginning! I'm taking credit for some good deed. This will negatively affect my karma. Mr. Edagawa is not going to be pleased. For the first time I saw you, So-chan, I knew you were different from the kids around here. Mokichi seems happy. You, Tamhan, So-chan. Incredible! Mokichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. This better not bite me in the ass. I swear to God. Rank 7. The old couple social links reach level 7. It's getting dark out. Don't forget about us, even after you've graduated and become an adult. Someday I'd like to go have a drink together. But let's wait until you're legal. Obtain Celio Mist. Well, there's a bar that's actually going towards non-alcoholic drinks, so maybe we can hang out there. See you later, So-chan. After saying goodbye to Mokichi and Mitsuko, you decide to go back to the door.
Welcome back.
Thank you. We have less than 2 weeks until school resumes. Fighting the shadows is our priority, but you should still study sometime during the day. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll make time for that. What are you two up to? I overcooked my meal the other day. I didn't want to throw it away, so I gave it to Koromaru. You're giving him your scraps, your leftovers, Yukari? But he wouldn't eat it. That bummed me out. He's smarter than that. I mean, I know I burned it, but I didn't think it was that bad. That's awesome. He wouldn't eat it. That cracks me up. Of course it does. Koromaru is no mere dog. He is an essential member of SEES. Please carefully consider what you feed him. Sure. I know that Koro-chan didn't mean to hurt Yukari-chan's feelings, but I'm sure she's a little down. I don't know what to do in this kind of situation. Nothing. It was her fault for trying to serve burned food to a dog, and the dog knew not to eat it. We turned on the television. Hi, I'm Trish, with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a man in his 20s with a sour face. I mean, a handsome salaryman. Though he hides it with his hair, the scar on his forehead is still obvious. I wonder what happened. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. Yeah, let's exercise the pain, shall we?